In the 1960s, Walt Disney himself petitioned the state of Florida to make his own city.
That is true. It was called the Disney Walt Disney Field City of Tomorrow. Well, it was called that afterwards. It's actually called Epcot,
Yeah.
right? So Walt Disney had this idea that he wanted to live in the world full of technology. He was a very technology advanced person, and he didn't like the fact that he had to wake up to a garbage truck coming in, or his kids had to play in a park that were dirty. So he wanted to create a city that was futuristic, was modern, and was very clean. And that's where the whole Epcot thing came. And Epcot originally started with the idea of a city being born. Unfortunately, when he passed away, those dreams died with him. But even today, they're continuously experimenting different Disney cities. In fact, one of the biggest ones that I have known is actually
You're talking about Celebration?
no, not Celebration. There's actually something called how to cut this part out? It's called the Story Living by Disney. Story Living by Disney is actually a communities that are coming out, and though they're not looking at the futuristic aspect of it, they are making it have the same magic feel that you have when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, things like that. Right now, the first community is coming out in California, and it's actually supposed to be a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Well, I also know, like, I'm pretty sure, isn't Celebration Florida owned by Disney as well? I thought Celebration was.
Celebration is owned by Disney, and actually there's communities in Disney Celebration that are futuristic. They have
Yeah.
automations in their homes, which nowadays everybody has, but this was like back in 2004.
Yeah, where it was like new and up and coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've actually been to Celebration. I remember thinking it was also very well put together, very well laid out.
Yeah, there were some communities back in the days. I don't remember the name of the community, but when I was training up in Orlando area, the community was built by Disney. They could only drive electric cars in there. This was back in, again, 2004. So you would actually park your car on the outskirts of the community, then take your
Like smart car.
electric cars, smart cars, small cars, to your home, and you would park them there. Grocery stores were in the area, everything was in there, and it was a pretty amazing experience.
Almost like the Jetsons.
Almost like the Jetsons. Yes.